Hello dreamers. Welcome back to our channel where we openly go deep into the fascinating lifestyle of Princess Beatrice of York. She's royal by birth, but her lifestyle is anything but ordinary. From corporate boardrooms to royal palaces, Princess Beatrice of York is redefining what it means to be modern royalty. In this video, we're diving into her fascinating world, career, fashion, family, and everything in between. Princess Beatrice of York, a granddaughter of the late Queen Elizabeth II and daughter of Prince Andrew and Sarah Ferguson, has lived a life that blends the grandeur of royal privilege with the independence of a modern woman. Born into the British royal family, Princess Beatrice has always attracted public attention, not just for her lineage but also for her unique fashion sense, professional pursuits, and evolving role as a 21st-century royal. Unlike many royal family members who remain closely tied to traditional ceremonial roles, Beatrice has charted her own path. She holds a job in the tech industry, champions charitable causes close to her heart, and leads a relatively private family life despite being in the public eye. Through all these facets, she remains a strong example of how royals can evolve with the times while still honoring tradition. Her life is a compelling blend of castles and corporate boardrooms, royal duties and modern motherhood, tiaras and tech. This video takes a deep dive into her lifestyle, from her early royal upbringing to her current roles in family, work, and philanthropy. 1. Royal heritage and early life. Born on August 8, 1988, at the Portland Hospital in London, Princess Beatrice Elizabeth Mary of York was welcomed into a world of grandeur and historic tradition. She is the elder daughter of Prince Andrew, Duke of York, and Sarah Ferguson, Duchess of York. At the time of her birth, she was fifth in line to the British throne, though she has since moved down due to the births of her cousin's children. Her early years were spent in royal residences like Sunninghill Park and later Royal Lodge, Windsor. As a child, Beatrice was often seen accompanying her parents at public events. Her upbringing was marked by a mixture of royal duties and private education, all within the constraints and expectations of being a senior member of the royal family. When her parents separated in 1992 and later divorced in 1996, Beatrice and her younger sister Eugenie remained close to both. The split was public, heavily covered by the press, yet Beatrice appeared to maintain a sense of composure through the ordeal. Her mother, Sarah Ferguson, stayed a prominent figure in her life, often accompanying her daughters to events and holidays, making their family dynamic one of the most relatable within royal circles. Beatrice's close bond with Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip was evident. She was often photographed at Balmoral during summer holidays and at Sandringham during Christmas festivities. Her position within the family was always seen as warm and affectionate, even if she wasn't considered a working royal in the traditional sense. 2. Education and personal interests. Princess Beatrice was educated at several prestigious institutions. She attended Upton House School, then Coworth Park School, followed by St. George's School in Ascot. Throughout her academic life, Beatrice faced challenges, notably being diagnosed with dyslexia at the age of 7. However, she has often credited this learning difficulty with helping shape her resilience and drive. She went on to attend Goldsmiths, University of London, where she studied history and history of ideas, graduating in 2011 with a 2:1 degree. Her time at university marked a more independent phase in her life, one that prepared her for a future outside of solely royal responsibilities. Her personal interests are varied. A self-proclaimed book lover, Beatrice has often spoken about the importance of reading and education, especially for children with learning disabilities. She enjoys skiing, travel, and spending quality time with her family and friends. Beatrice also has a passion for art and design, which sometimes influences her bold fashion choices. 3. Fashion and public appearances. Princess Beatrice's fashion sense has been a hot topic of discussion for years. Never afraid to experiment, she has made headlines for both hits and misses. Her most infamous fashion moment was perhaps the Philip Tracy pretzel hat she wore to Prince William and Kate Middleton's wedding in 2011. The hat went viral, spawning memes and internet jokes, but Beatrice handled the situation with grace and humor, even auctioning off the hat for charity, raising over £80,000. Over time, her style matured. She now favors elegant, structured dresses, often opting for British designers like Beulah London, Erdem, and The Vampire's Wife. At formal events, she is frequently seen in tailored coats, fascinators, and designer heels, embodying modern royal elegance. Her fashion has been widely praised at recent Royal Ascot events and other high-profile galas. Beatrice regularly attends events such as the Queen's Birthday Parade, the annual Christmas Day service at Sandringham, and various royal weddings. Though she is not a full-time working royal, her presence at these events reflects her commitment to supporting the monarchy. 4. Professional career and business life. Unlike many royals of her generation, Beatrice chose to pursue a career outside the monarchy. After university, she interned at several companies, gaining experience in finance and consulting. She has worked at Sony Pictures and later joined Affinity, a multinational data and software company, where she currently serves as Vice President of Partnerships and Strategy. Her role involves global business development and strategic initiatives, showing a serious professional side rarely seen in royal circles. Beatrice has spoken about her desire to make a difference in the corporate world, especially in fields involving artificial intelligence and technology. She also champions women in leadership, speaking at conferences and corporate events to encourage female empowerment. Her job represents a departure from the traditional royal path but illustrates how younger royals can balance modern work life with ceremonial duties. 5. Relationship, marriage, and motherhood. In 2018, Princess Beatrice began dating Edoardo Mapelli Mozzi, a wealthy property developer and the son of a British-Italian aristocrat. Edoardo, often referred to as Edo, brought with him a modern family dynamic. He had a son from a previous relationship, making Beatrice a stepmother even before their marriage. Their relationship moved swiftly, and the couple got engaged in September 2019. They were originally scheduled to marry in May 2020, but the COVID-19 pandemic delayed their plans. Instead, they held a private, socially distanced wedding at the Royal Chapel of All Saints at Royal Lodge on July 17, 2020. The ceremony was intimate, attended by only close family members, including Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip. In 2021, Beatrice gave birth to her daughter, Sienna Elizabeth Mapelli Mozzi, naming her in honor of her grandmother, the Queen. Motherhood has added another dimension to Beatrice's lifestyle. While remaining committed to her career and royal duties, she now juggles the demands of parenthood. She has often been spotted enjoying low-key outings with Edoardo and their children, reflecting a lifestyle that emphasizes family and privacy. 6. Homes and royal residences. Princess Beatrice and her husband have been reported to reside in St. James's Palace, one of the oldest royal palaces in London. The residence offers privacy and proximity to Buckingham Palace and other central royal sites. Though historic in architecture, the interior is believed to be tastefully modern, reflecting Beatrice's personal style. Additionally, the couple spends time at Edoardo's countryside home in the Cotswolds, offering a retreat from city life. This balance between urban sophistication and rural charm mirrors the lifestyles of many royals seeking both royal engagement and personal space. Their residences are kept private for security reasons, but glimpses into their living spaces during virtual calls and photo shoots suggest an elegant yet understated aesthetic, featuring traditional furniture, warm lighting, and a blend of old and new elements. 7. Charity work and philanthropy. Philanthropy is at the core of Beatrice's public identity. Inspired by her own experiences, she has long advocated for children with learning disabilities, particularly dyslexia. She is a patron of the Helen Arkell Dyslexia Center and regularly participates in educational campaigns and fundraising efforts. She's also been involved in numerous charities, including the Teenage Cancer Trust, Big Change, and Forget Me Not Children's Hospice. Her approach to charity is less ceremonial and more hands-on. Rather than simply attending events, she often works behind the scenes to raise awareness, write op-eds, and connect organizations to key stakeholders. In many ways, Beatrice is a woman of contrasts, royal and relatable, glamorous and grounded, ceremonial yet corporate. Her story offers insight into what it means to live as a royal in the 21st century, where tiaras still matter, but so do tech startups, stepfamilies, and mental health advocacy. Princess Beatrice is proof that you can honor tradition while forging your own path. If you enjoyed this glimpse into her royal lifestyle, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a look into the world's most fascinating figures.
See you in the next one.